Welcome to South Coast AQMD On the Air's Governing Board meeting highlights for February 2016. In this episode, 2 new members join the Governing Board and 2 current members renew their leadership positions as they all take the oath of office. The board opens up an application process to review project proposals that will help clean up heavy-duty diesel locomotives, cargo ships parked at the ports, and cargo handling equipment. And our region continues to lead the way in cutting down smog-forming chemicals in paints and coatings. The South Coast Air Quality Management District is the air pollution control agency for all of Orange County and the urban portions of Los Angeles, Riverside, and San Bernardino counties. Home to almost 17 million people, this is the second most populated urban area in the United States and one of the smoggiest. So don't go away. We'll be right back after this special message.
I spent 60 years of my life with the heavyweight champion of the world. Everywhere he went, everybody wanted to touch him and talk to him. While the President of the United States or the President of Russia was trying to get his attention, he was picking up a baby or a young person and talking to them and empathizing with them. That's what made him a great champion. Environmental justice is the same exact thing. You have to take care of the people who don't have the power to take care of themselves. Because if you don't do that, you're not really on a life mission that is worthwhile.
South Coast AQMD's Governing Board welcomed 2 new members. City of Highland Mayor Larry McCallan has been newly appointed to his first 4-year term by the 16 cities of San Bernardino County. City of Lake Forest City Council member Dwight Robinson has been newly appointed to his first 4-year term by the cities of Orange County. Current Governing Board member Wildemar City Council member Ben Benoit was selected by the board to serve as vice chairman and took his oath of office for a 2-year term. And Dr. William A. Burke, current South Coast AQMD Board Chairman, was again selected by the board to serve as chairman and took his oath of office for his upcoming 2-year term. Chairman Burke was first appointed by the Speaker of the California Assembly in 1997 and has served as chairman for close to 16 years. Congratulations to all, and thank you for committing your time and energy toward cleaning the air that we breathe. Two of the biggest air pollution problems we have in our region are ozone and fine particles. After decades of working hard on the problem, we have gotten very close, but still have not met federal clean air standards for these 2 pollutants. Ozone is a gas that is very beneficial in our upper atmosphere because it helps protect us from the sun's harmful ultraviolet rays. But our ground-level ozone forms when pollution from cars, trucks, trains, planes, ships, factories, paints, chemicals, and consumer products mixes together in our air and chemically reacts under our intense Southern California sunshine. Breathing ozone can trigger a variety of health problems, particularly for children, the elderly, and people of all ages who have lung diseases such as asthma. Fine particle air pollution is also one of the biggest challenges we face in our region. On many days, you could see the haze from these particles, which are called PM for particulate matter. Common table salt grains are about 250 microns, or thousandths of a millimeter. Particles 10 microns, or PM10 and smaller, become a problem because they can get into our lungs. Particles smaller than 2.5 microns, or PM2.5, are even worse because they can go deeper into our lungs and cause more damage. Studies show that PM2.5 is linked to increases in heart attacks, lung disease, and thousands of premature deaths each year in Southern California. Burning diesel and other heavy fuels contributes greatly to ozone, PM2.5 fine particles, and even toxic pollution. And because both the ports of Los Angeles and San Pedro are based here, ships, trains, and other equipment used to move goods throughout our region are going through major cleanup efforts to reduce their pollution by replacing old diesel engines with new lower polluting models or capturing exhaust from ships parked at the ports. So the board approved opening up an application process to review project proposals that would clean up heavy-duty diesel locomotives, cargo ships parked at the ports, and cargo handling equipment. About $37 million in special state-provided clean air funding has been made available for projects for early or extra cleanup above and beyond those required by law or regulation. Cleaner transportation is the key for cleaner and healthier air for all of us. Another contributor to our ozone problem is the oil-based chemical fumes that come from paint. These fumes are called VOCs, or volatile organic compounds. Architectural coatings or paints used on homes, office buildings, factories, roads, curbs, racetracks, bridges, and all kinds of other structures continue to be one of the largest sources of VOCs in our region. Over the years, South Coast SCAQMD has required that these oil-based chemicals in paint be reduced or eliminated completely and replaced with a base like water. If you've painted your home recently, you've probably used a water-based paint. You can even check out the VOC content on the can's label. Some paints with higher VOCs are still allowed, but only in small containers for special purposes. The problem with these specialty paints in small containers, being outside of the low VOC requirements, is that even though their sales is only 1% of the market, the VOC pollution coming from them makes up 23% of the VOC pollution from all paints in this category. So the South Coast SCAQMD Governing Board acted to no longer allow higher VOC limits for certain types of small container specialty paints, require new ways to more accurately measure the lower VOC paints and coatings, and start taking a closer look at a certain highly specialized paint additive, tertiary butyl acetate, so that its use can be more tightly controlled if a current state review declares it to be a toxic risk to workers and the public. So because of the board's actions this day, we move even closer to reaching the goal of achieving clean air for all of us in this region. South Coast SCAQMD's governing board usually meets at their Diamond Bar headquarters on the first Friday of each month except August. Our job at South Coast SCAQMD is to find out where air pollution is coming from, figure out ways to reduce it, and then work together with businesses, lawmakers, scientists, and the community so that we can all have clean, healthy air to breathe. And all this work is under the leadership of a 13-member governing board. 3 of the board members are appointed by state elected officials, 1 by the Governor of California, 1 by the State Assembly, and 1 by the State Senate. There are 4 county supervisors representing Los Angeles, Orange, Riverside, and San Bernardino counties. 6 are local city council members representing the cities in each county. You are always welcome to join us and participate or follow the meeting as it is live streamed online at our YouTube channel, South Coast SCAQMD and aqmd.gov. Past meetings, agendas, and information on each item can also be found on our website. We encourage you to get connected to South Coast SCAQMD. Check out our apps for smartphones and iPads. We have a bi-monthly publication called The Digital Advisor that can be read online or on our interactive iPad app that you can download from the App Store. You can also follow us on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. Visit us at aqmd.gov to learn how you can help us clean the air that we breathe.